Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from April. And here's her story. Happy Friday, Ollie. I just contributed to the channel. I do have one topic and a story I would like to share with you and your other subscribers. The story is a continuation from the phone call we had last month when you recommended that I audio record a meeting I had with a narcissist. I'm planning to create an audio recording using excerpts from the audio recording because the recording is 45 minutes long and I don't think people need to hear all of it to understand the key points. I hope to deliver the audio recording sometime in the next week or so. Should make for a good video. For now, I'd like to bring up a topic from a news story I read recently that I believe is a good example of societal narcissism and feminism combined into one. Oh, the horror. It's the end of a rather difficult month for many, and I think we could all use some comic relief right now. Tell me if you heard about this one. After ending a 12-year relationship with her boyfriend, a 40-year-old woman decided to marry herself. I'll repeat that. She married herself. She wore a wedding dress, had a ceremony, even a reception with bridesmaids and guests. In the story, when the woman was asked why she did this, she responded that she had made a promise to herself that she hadn't met Mr. Right by the age of 40, that she would marry herself and have the wedding she always wanted. As a 41-year-old woman, I can't even wrap my head around this. It may seem as if I'm judging, but as I'm ready to read this story, all I can think to myself is, what the fuck? Who does that? Did people have to give her gifts? I would have pretended that my invitation got lost in the mail. Unbelievable. I just don't get this one, Ollie. Can you help me out here? Is this feminism, narcissism, or both? I think it's both. I was just laughing as I was reading that, but at the same time, I was thinking it's sad too. I was also thinking her ex dodged a bullet. No shit. What do you think about this? Just when I thought I'd seen it all from the narcissist, a wedding with no groom. Unreal. I'm really excited to send you my first audio recording on that other story very soon. Should be a real hoot. Thanks again for all your insights and support over the past couple of years. It has helped me so much, and I know it's helped many others. Have a fantastic weekend. April. Well, I haven't heard this one specifically, but these stories have been around forever, you know? And yeah, I mean, you're right. It's feminism, it's narcissism, and it's really sad at the same time. It's in one way I think it's just a desperate cry for help, you know? You see women get like this, who are these staunch feminists through their 20s and 30s and stayed single and they end up regretting it into their 40s. Some of them, you know, realize the folly of their ways and loosen up, but a lot of them just double and triple down on it, and that's where, well, if I threw my life away, every woman has to make the same decision. So there's some real bitterness there. It's a good question. Do they have to give her presents and stuff? Well, if the article didn't say, I don't know. That would be really, really sad. I mean, obviously, this woman has nobody in her life that can stop her and say, hey, listen, as your friend, as your family member, as so and so, I can't let you do this. I can't let you go and embarrass. You're going to throw yourself a wedding. And it's really the saddest reason ever. Not even to the point where she's saying, I love myself so much. This is because she just didn't meet the right guy, but she wanted that dream wedding that she didn't get. So, I don't know. The fact that she wanted the dream wedding, I don't know how many hardcore feminists necessarily want that quote unquote dream wedding, because Doesn't that go along with the whole patriarchy and misogynistic piece of shit? You know, that maybe she realized she wanted the dream when she hit 40. You know, and that happens a lot with these women when with these feminists, when they start hitting, and it's usually by 35, 36, when they're still single, and all their other friends, even though they've been screaming feminism this, feminism that, they look up and they look around one day, and they're the last one standing. They're the last one standing with no spouse, no family, no children. And it bothers them. And then they realize, like, oh, shit. And you can see it. I mean, I know women like this. And you can see it when it dawns on them that they were taken for the feminism ride. And they gave away a lot of years of their youth. A lot of years. And a lot of women just double and triple down on it and say, well, you know what? I'm going to make sure the cycle continues, and I'm going to take down as many other women with this feminism as possible. But, you know, there's a sadness to these women. That's where the sadness comes in. Because this woman's throwing her own wedding just so she can wear a gown. You know, she wanted the dream. You know, is it narcissism? Probably. There's probably a lot of narcissism in there as well. The narcissism of maybe nobody wants to go near her. Well, no, she has had enough people to throw herself a wedding. Obviously, she has nobody close enough to her where they're going to tell her, this isn't a good idea. This looks bad. This is actually just sad. Don't do this to yourself. You know? Because do you take pictures? Well, you put pictures of yourself of a constant reminder of how nobody wanted you or you couldn't get married? But like, you're going to look at it as like nobody wanted you. So, I mean, that's how you're going there. After the day's over and everybody's gone home and that's it, now what do you have? Now you have a bunch of pictures of memories to be reminded of what you really wanted and couldn't have. So at the end, it just ends up being really, really sad. And maybe she's just so narcissistic. People did tell her this isn't a good idea and she didn't listen anyway. Either way, I mean, at the end, it just ends up being very sad. So that's all I can really say on that one, April. So thank you so much for your contribution. I'll await your other audio as well. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comments section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just sponsor the channel in general, help it grow, expand, have it survive, keep the lights on and the bill paid, because that's always great. You know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. And remember, this channel is sponsored 100% by contributions from all of you. If you're still unclear what to do, wait for the instructional video link to pop up on the screen at the end of this video to walk you through all of that. Please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.